Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to understand something essential in Python classes called constructors. Let's first understand this in simple words. A constructor is a special method that runs automatically whenever we create a new object from a class. It helps us initialize the object's data, like setting the name, age, or any properties you want. You don't have to call it manually. It runs on its own as soon as you create the object. Let's now see a real example inside PyCharm. Right-click on your folder. Choose New, then Python file. Let's name it constructor_demo. We'll now define a simple class called person. This class will store a person's name and age. Let's type class person:. Now inside this class, we'll define the constructor. In Python, the constructor is written as a special method called def_init_. Let's type it step by step. We type def_init_, open parenthesis, self, comma, name, comma, age, close parenthesis, colon. This is the constructor method. The name is always $init_. It takes self plus any other values you want to pass when creating the object. In our case, that's name and age. Note that the first argument of the init method must always be self, as it allows the method to set instance attributes for the object being created. The self parameter is a reference to the current instance of the class and is used to access variables that belongs to the class. Now let's store these values inside the object. We type self.name equals name, self.age equals age. These two lines assign the incoming values to the object's properties. Now the object knows what its name and age are. Let's also create a method to display this data. We type def_display_info, open parenthesis, self, close parenthesis, colon inside this method, print within quotes, name colon, comma, self.name, then print within quotes, age colon, comma, self.age. So now our class is ready. It has a constructor to set up the object and a method to display the information. Let's now create an object and see how the constructor works. We go outside the class and type person1 equals person, open parenthesis, within quotes, Ravi, comma, 25, close parenthesis. This line creates a new object named person1. We pass the values Ravi and 25, so they will be used by the constructor. Now let's display the data. We type person1.display_info, open and close parenthesis. Let's now run the program. We get name Ravi, age and 25. Let's now try creating another object with different values. We type person2 equals person, open parenthesis, within quotes, Sarah, comma, 30, close parenthesis. Then person2.display_info, open and close parenthesis. Let's run it. We get name Ravi, age 25, name Sarah, age 30. So each object keeps its own values because the constructor sets them up individually. Let's now go a bit deeper. What if we create a class but don't write a constructor? Will it still work? Let's try that. We define a new class. We type class demo::pass. Now we create an object. Demo1 equals demo, open and close parenthesis. Let's print the type. We type print, open parenthesis, type, open parenthesis, demo1, close parenthesis. Let's run it. We get. So yes, if you don't write a constructor, Python still provides a default one behind the scenes, but it doesn't accept any values and it doesn't initialize anything. If you want to control how your object is initialized, you should define your own constructor using $init. Let's now go one step further and add default values to the constructor. Back in the person class, we update the constructor like this. We type def_init_, open parenthesis, self, name equals unknown, comma, age equals 0, close parenthesis, colon. Then everything else remains the same. Now let's create an object without passing any values. We type %3 equals person open and close parenthesis. Then %3 dot display underscore info open and close parenthesis. Let's run it. We get name unknown, age 0. This is useful when you want to allow empty initialization or when you want to set some default state for your object. Let's now wrap it up. A constructor in Python is a special method named _init. It runs automatically when a new object is created. You can pass arguments to it and use them to initialize object properties. It helps you avoid writing separate setup code after object creation. You can also add default values or leave the constructor empty if you don't need any data. Python automatically provides a default constructor, but writing your own gives you full control. So whenever you define a class and want to store information inside objects, use the _init method as your constructor. It's simple, powerful, and a core part of object-oriented programming in Python. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.